map's been in the family for centuries. Wow! A real map of a real place! And this must be a real coral reef. And the treasure must be real too. Isn't this for good? All right. Well, Wanda, there's a hola. Wagwan. ¿Cómo está? Let me see. Trying to make it so. Sorry, I had my kids do the dishes. So as you can see, I don't let them too much do it in the dishwasher. I make them value cleaning by hand like I had to when I was a child. So, which involves old school methods, going and getting the damn towel, laying it out on a towel if you got too many dishes. So that's what we did. So, hola. You know what? I might as well leave this out. I'm going to eat it anyway. All right. Hey, you guys. What up? What up? Welcome. It is me, Sa, a.k.a. your drunk Puerto Rican chef. I'm in the building. Nice to see you guys. Hello. We are back. All right. So first, let's go ahead and get started with our shout-outs. I'm going to run through them really, really fast. I'm going to have to move all of this so y'all can see me. I feel like there's a lot in the way. First, a shout out to our frontline, all essential personnel workers, frontline workers. Thank you guys for the service that you do, the job that you do. I know a lot of us, to include myself, would not want to do the job, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to down the lights. Just trying to move this back so y'all can see just a little bit more. I don't know if it's working, but whatever. Next, we are going to thank our military service members, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marine, Coast Guard, and National Guard. How's that? Y'all can still see pretty well, right? All right. And to the family members, whether you're active duty, retiree, a veteran, a reservist, I just want to say thank you. Hold on a minute. And last but not least, one time for the Book of Faith, one time for YouTube. Sorry. I had to walk off and cut that down a little bit. Black Lives Matters movement, say their name campaign, keep their name in your mouth, heart, soul, mind, body, and spirit. Pray for them and their families. For my drunken Puerto Rican chef family and my family, Swanee Smith, Dampier, Strickland, Moody, Coleman, and Batchan. We are praying with you, praying for you, praying alongside of you. Know that this too shall pass, and allow God to continue to yield that sword of vengeance for you. We love you. We know it hurts, but continue to stay strong. Be safe. Keep your head held high, and we'll make it through this. We love you. All right. So let's get it crack-a-lack, and I'm going to need this too, so I don't even know why I did that. Today, we are going to make... I finished. You finished everything? Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, finish everything, please. Today we are going to be making... Let me get my gloves ready. We are going to make a lamb and rosemary crepe with a raspberry sauce or gravy. And we're going to make a dessert crepe. We're going to make a mixed vegetable crepe. Can y'all hear me? YouTube, can y'all hear me? I got to make sure. Lily, check on YouTube and tell me if you can hear me. Because my laptop's doing some crazy. Can you hear me on YouTube? Lily, can you tell me if you can hear me? Can you get on your phone? I'm trying to find out if YouTube can hear me. Normally I see the little microphone going up and down. Okay, what is it? Hello, YouTube. Can you hear me? We're about to find out. And we're going to make a mixed berry dessert crepe. We're going to utilize fresh blackberry, strawberry, and we are going to use raspberry. And we're going to also make a mixed berry vodka drink to go with it. So let's get started. Are you on Mommy's channel, baby? All right.
Well, that thing up and locked that.
What up, Polo Bear? What up?
Nothing really.
Hey, friend. How are you?
Yeah, everything.
How are you, boo? Okay, hold on, you guys. First thing I gotta do, and yes, of course, keeping my mask on because this is only week 2 of quarantine for me. So I need to make sure that I continue to cook safely. Lily, Micah, or Isaiah, can you check the channel and tell me if y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I really can't find it, Mom. No, I can see it. I can see it. I found it. I found it. I found it.
Okay. Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool then. Thank you. My kids are the best. They're easy. They help me out with everything. All right. First thing we are going to do is I'm going to open my wine, but I'm going to step away because ain't nobody drinking this with me. Huh. So, sorry. I'm drinking out of my holiday glass. Slay all day. Can y'all see it? Slay all day. How cute is that? All right. All right, so I'm going to give me some wine, and then we're going to go ahead and make our mixed berry drink. Drink, drink, drink. You know what time it is. We always drink, drink, drink.
Mom!
So I'm going to move this to the side. My bowl is real fast.
I'm starving.
Get something to snack on. Or you want me to take your piece of meat out?
Sure.
It's, even though it's done. You're going to have to let it cool down and then you can eat it. Alright. So, you want to what?
Never mind.
You're going to need blackberry.
Never mind, never mind, never mind,
Never mind, never mind, never mind. I'm only going to take about 2 or 3. Because we're doing a champagne glass. So,
And you put
I don't need a lot.
Black.
Oh, okay. Alright. Get the ones out the fridge. And I am putting my fruit in the strainer because I always rinse it off before we put it in the drink or before we do anything with it. So, a couple of them. One compromise.
No!
Baby, I'm just getting some.
Get one.
You're going to tell me get one. You're going to tell me get one.
Because these are mine.
My bad. Shit. All right.
I bought them.
You ain't bought. Boy, here. We are not going to muddle our fruit. We are going to slice some up and put it in here and then use the rest for garnish. What you're going to need, though, vodka. I am not putting any ice in this right now because my things like my club soda and my rosé are already chilled. So there's no need for me to. Alright. So we've done vodka. We've done club soda. You're going to do, I know, it is cute. My kids' wine, sparkling wine. But it's just rosé. It's sparkling rosé. Welch's grapefruit juice, basically. And we are going to add a splash of lemon juice, just a dab, like that. And we're going to add our fruit. I'm going to slice some strawberry. And we'll put that down in there. Now, if you got a toothpick, which I had some, but I think I'm maybe all out. I think my kids may have used them all. So I will check. Let's see. All right. So I don't believe I have any. Sorry, I had to see if somebody was out there. So I'm out of toothpicks. I need a pretty strawberry, so we're going to lose that one. We are going to garnish with a strawberry. You can't really garnish with a raspberry. You can somewhat with a blackberry. Just lightly cutting it since I'm out of toothpicks. What up, Cap? What up, Kenneth Bell? What up, Mama? Miss Cap Queen. And there you all are. Your mixed berry drink cocktail. It looks good, and I'm about to drink some of it, and we're about to go ahead and get started. So hold on. Okay, perfect. Oh, you know what? I forgot my vanilla. Now I gotta try and find it. All right, there we go. So we are going to start off. You need your mixing bowls. I got one for my crepe mix since we're making two types of crepes. Since we're making a dessert crepe and since we're making a dinner crepe, the crepe mix is the same. When you're doing your dessert crepe, you can add sugar and vanilla to the general batter just to give the crepe itself a little bit more flavor. I'm not. We're gonna be at, well, I will, but not right this second. I am going to add cinnamon when I make the dessert, but I'm going to use ground cumin in the basic crepe mix. So what you want to do? This is very specific. Y'all know normally I don't like to do measurements, but this you're going to do measurements. I want you to utilize your measurements. Okay? So, because crepe, like making crepes, hey, Mr. Craig, making crepes is very, very specific. If you are off at any point in the mixture, your crepe won't come out right. So it's very important that you kind of follow, a rule of thumb. And you can increase the amounts per the amount of people you're cooking for, okay? So for your crepe mixture, you need a cup of flour. I got mine. I went and replaced because I just decided I'm gonna leave these over at my mom's, and I went and bought me some new ones for the house. And then I always your liquid, so dry and liquid and dry. Okay. So you need a cup of flour.
Mommy, do you want me to send it to you?
Then wait to me, baby.
My Christmas.
Oh yeah, I need your list. I'm gonna go back out. All right. So we're gonna put a cup of flour in there. Just that easy. I'm gonna have to fill that flour container back up. Shit. All right. Now, because I'm only making this for me and my kids. So, um, then you need 3 tablespoons of butter. Now you can get the stick butter. Remember we've done that before, where you can, where it literally has on the side 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. I didn't buy any stick butter, so I'm gonna use my measuring spoon for it. So, okay, you should be able to, well, my light might be too bright. But right here it tells you the size. So it'll tell you right underneath the opening how much it is. So I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons. So that's one, two, and that is three if I can get it out. Now I have been boiling my lamb. I got lamb chunks for sumi. Some of the chunks have the bone in it, some do not. I got the one that they're chunks for stew meat. They're great. But I boil them to get them nice and tender so I can kind of peel the meat off the bone instead of cubing it or chunking it. So put it in, that's flour, baby. So put it into Lily. Oh, I forgot to hit the air. Um, to put it into our crepe. We got our 3 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna add 2 eggs. Is it on? You sure it's on? Make sure it's on. It's clicked to cool and on. Okay. I know she knows, but I just had to ask. All right. 2 eggs. I forgot to pull out the milk. You do need milk for this. Again, I use almond milk because that's what my kids like. That's what they drink. That's what they respect. So I'm gonna go ahead and get milk out. Now, I'm gonna use the vanilla flavored almond milk. I ain't gonna use it all, baby. I ain't gonna use it. Ugh, I can't even get there. Okay.
I can do it.
Thank, thank you. So, you only need 3/4 cup of your milk. So let me make sure. Now, the reason like I said, I wasn't putting the vanilla in the crepe mixture is because of the almond milk. It already has that hint of vanilla in it. There's no point in me adding it into the actual mixture. And I'm gonna be adding it into the filling for the dessert, for the berries. So, no point. Half a cup of water, okay? Now, as long as you got a water purifier or softener, water softener in your system, then use tap water. If you don't, I suggest you use bottled water, okay? I'm just gonna put this shit out there. Don't nobody want no nasty taste. Listen, y'all know how I am, so I'll just tell you. If you don't like what I tell you, oh fuck well. Like I can't help you. All right, and then you whisk it all together. Don't start immediately whisking hard. Make sure you get your flour in there to kind of control. This will help you control uh, the splatter as you whisk. Now for your crepes, y'all need a non-stick pan. Let me show y'all what I'm using. Handy dandy 15-inch non-stick pan. This was my mother's day gift from my sister. I still love her for this. Copper inside, and I'm using a canola spray. You can wipe it down with butter if you choose, just to give it that extra crisp. Look at that pretty jack. This is very pretty. Hold on, YouTube. I'm about to show y'all too. Hey, y'all can see? Can y'all see? Hey. Hey. All right. So we have completed our crepe mixture. Okay. When I start to make my dessert crepes, then I'm going to add just a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla to sweeten it. Right now, this is just a base batter for both dessert and dinner. Okay? And so I'm going to move it to the refrigerator real quick while we create the dessert filling and while we create our dinner filling. So as I told you guys, we'll add the cumin in just a minute. I've already got my lamb boiling. It's been boiling to get nice and tender like you would do if you were putting it in a stew. All I'm going to add, I've already put some rosemary. I've made sort of a base gravy. It has rosemary in it. It has shallots in it. We're going to add some bell pepper to it, some green bell pepper. and it already has onion in it. So all I'm gonna basically do is saute or saute julienne's bell pepper, and this is gonna be the gravy for the inside to go with our lamb inside our crepe. And then on the outside, we are going to be making our outside sauce. We'll be doing a red raspberry sauce. So it'll be red raspberry with a little bit of butter. We're gonna add some rosemary to it, and well, that's about it. I'm not gonna add too much to it. I want it to be simple. I might add a little red wine, possibly, possibly.
No.
All right.
No. Well,
And we're gonna rinse this off just a little bit, like that. Y'all remember what julienne is, right? Making the slices. Oh, there's the nice one. All right, hold it.
I want it.
What?
Is this meat?
For me? That's lamb. All right, there we go. That is. Now, I'm gonna get my cast iron, which I have already pre-made our gravy. Now, I put the rosemary in with the sprigs, with the leaves still attached to the sprigs, and I have some thyme in here as well. I'm gonna just go ahead and toss in my bell pepper, put that on, let that heat up, and let that saute. And I'm gonna just check on our lamb. Looking good. All right, so the next step that we have to do is we're going to create the filling for our fruit crepe. We're gonna go ahead and get that ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of wine. I hope y'all are okay with it. There we go, over there. And where's your mask? Mm-hmm. Come over here. But you all in the camera without my mask. Do that over there. All right, my bad. So, for your dessert crepe filling, you are going to need sugar, flour, milk, eggs, butter, and vanilla. Okay? So, what you're going to start off with first is we're going to put the flour, the milk, and the sugar into a saucepan and let that begin to heat up. So, let me get my liquid cup. You need 2 cups of milk. All right. So we got our 2 cups of milk. We'll pour that right on in. Then we are going to need a half a cup of flour. Okay, a half a cup of flour. And then you're going to need roughly about 3/4 cup of sugar. Well, not roughly. Well, yeah, roughly. Roughly about 3/4 cup of sugar. Flour. Did I take the cup out? Oh, there. All right. Flour. So where was that? Sorry. Half a cup of flour. I'm gonna have to refill my flour container. Half a cup of flour. Okay. My bad, book of face. My bad. And 3/4 cup of sugar. Oh, Hold on, y'all. Let me. Okay. So they don't have an actual 3/4 cup in the cup. They got a fourth cup. I'm gonna do a fourth cup 3 times.
That's a cheap shot. Cheap shot, cheap shot. Look. I'm not doing it.
1,
Yeah, you're not the same spot I was in.
2,
One step back.
3. All right. Now we'll get our whisk. Rinse that back off. We're gonna whisk this together.
Right, I'm just put right here. Right here. Right here.
And we're gonna put this on a medium. Oh, sounds good. Hold on, y'all.
Not cheating.
And I'm just taking some.
Not even real.
I can't hear myself. I just took some of my stock from my boiling lamp and put it over in there to the sauce that we're making for the inside of the crepe, okay? All right, we are going to now put this.
Lighting.
Yes, we did get new lighting for
Do
this.
not try to.
We're gonna put this on our burner on a medium-high heat and allow that to go ahead and begin its boiling or cooking process. I'm gonna drink some more wine. Hope y'all okay with that.
What? Wait, the last popsicle.
Y'all ate all the popsicles.
I didn't even get one more yesterday. I had one.
Then Isaiah ate a whole box, and I gotta go buy some more popsicles. All right. So while that's boiling, we need to do.
I'm gonna get that one.
Remember, we already got some of our fruit in there that have been cleaned. I'm going to keep these, now that they've been rinsed, I'm going to move them to the side. I want to use them to garnish the outside of our dessert crepe. I am, however, going to grab some more of my blackberry, and I'm going to keep about 3 or 4 of them to garnish outside as well. I'm going to add some more strawberry and raspberry to our mixture because we're going to put it in our milk concoction and allow it to boil and give that our filling, that fruit flavor. There we go. All right, here we go. And I'm just checking on our lamb. And I'm going to add some water into our lamb. I'm going to add about 2 cups of water. So hold tight. Because I just want to make sure that continues to boil. It's been boiling for about an hour now. But I still want to let it boil to the last minute. Get it nice and soft. All right. Now we're going to rinse off our fruit. Oh. As y'all can y'all see? We're rinsing it via strainer. Hold on. Let me try and turn, y'all. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Okay. You know, we can put it all back in here. I'll take out what I need. What you trying to get to, Daddy-O?
That the squid tail.
The what?
The squid tail.
Oh, you still need to make your beats.
You need to.
I need to make them.
Oh, you said you were gonna make Me something. And you ain't listening to yourself.
And I ain't listening to myself this right. But can you learn how to make them?
I don't even know how to make beef. How do I learn when I don't know?
I don't know who the hell you yelling at. Who you yelling at?
You.
Watch out now, Pimpin. You ain't seen your mama beat the ass on Facebook or YouTube.
I have.
You gonna see your mama do it. You keep on. Kids. Alright. And that's feeling good. Okay. Hold on, mama do it in a second. What cereal were you wanting? Oh.
The square one.
Yeah. Crazy. Alright, so
You crazy.
let me get a towel. I'm gonna wipe down our counter space really, really fast. Hold on.
I'm gonna eat all of this.
Okay. Just like that. Now, we are gonna take some of this. I'm gonna like the strawberries that we're gonna use. I'm gonna pluck because I don't need that part to cook. It's you know what? Actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and chop it off. Okay. That little bit should be. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so hold on. We're gonna go ahead and put some of this fruit over in our mixture. Oh, where's my whisk? And I gotta whisk it. Bear with me just a second. Now, so see, it's starting to thicken up. Oh, that's just my countertop. What we want to add now is a little bit, just a little bit, about a teaspoon to, well, about a tablespoon of lemon. That is key. That is key. Now, I'm not sitting it back on the eye just yet.
Not fun. If you want to be like
Because I need to do the very next step. And that is egg. So, oh shit. What up, Sammy? We are making a lamb and rosemary, a raspberry red wine. So I'm making a berry crepe with berry, red, black, blackberry. Uh, all right. All right, guys. So what we're doing now is we are getting, sorry, for this part, you need 4 eggs. Yeah, you mix a mixed berry punch for the drink. And I'm going to drink some. All right. You need 4 eggs to go with the mix that we've already done. And we are going to remove our whisk from our mixture here. And we're going to whisk our eggs, okay? Okay, can y'all see me over there?
No.
Whisk it up. Make sure the yolk is mixed in very well. Now, your mixture. You need to pour a little bit of it in here.
Will you open it?
Just like that. Mommy will finish opening it. Give me a second, baby.
Open.
Now, the reason you mix this first into the egg, so it makes it easier to mix the egg into the mixture. It doesn't congeal. Mr. Kurt, I was just thinking about you today and couldn't call you because I don't have the number. I need you to hit me up because there's something I wanted to talk to you about. And I literally couldn't find the number. What up, Sheila? All right, so now we got our egg, right? Now, add the egg in with the milk, the flour, and the sugar. And this, so we got our thickness from the flour and the sugar for our filling. That gives it the thickness that you want. This egg is going to truly make it a sauce and a filling. Okay? So, and then you just whisk it all together. And hey, now we're gonna put it back on to boil or turn it down to a low heat. And we're gonna let this cook for like a minute to 3 minutes, okay? Then we will add our butter and our vanilla. So let's turn it down. Looks like our sauce for our lamb is about ready. I'm gonna go ahead and add in that strawberry, some black, and some raspberry. And let that heat in there kind of help that fruit filling. So I'll move that back to the side. All right, so.
Let's go. I'm doing it.
There you go, baby. My baby said, fuck it, I'm going to get these.
Open because I want.
I need to buy a new, so my can opener electric gave out on me, and so did this one just now. So hold on, baby boy. All right, I got to wipe this counter down. All right, you guys, so now it is actually time.
After I dry it?
To make the physical crepe. Sorry. Baby boy got a little bit of a mess, so mommy had to help out with that. So we've allowed our crepe batter to stand in the refrigerator now for a good little while, for at least around about 15 to 20 minutes. What up, C? So now we're gonna pull it out and we're gonna start to make our crepes. So what you're going to need, the non-stick skillet. Remember that. I'm using canola oil. The temperature that the eye is on is really, 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 really important. I had cleaned this out. So I just poured out the water that was in here because I really don't want any moisture other than my spray. All right. So I'm going to set this to the side. It's going to be on a low to medium heat. And actually, let me cut that out first. So I'm about to pull out our lamb, and we're going to peel it, shred it a little bit, almost even, okay? And then we're going to mix it into our gravy so we can make our filling.
I'm making progress.
Look at this boy. Y'all see him? He's determined to get these beets, baby.
I'm not going to use you anymore. I'm not going to use this.
Let mama help you. Oh, Lord.
Don't need a big You don't need to bring in the big gun.
You do bring in the big gun. Do it old school, baby.
I'm not doing it old school. I'm doing today's school.
Today's school?
It's this. You just put.
Okay, hold on.
I'll help you with this foot.
Mama helping you.
Oh, damn. That bent the whole
Oh, well,
floor.
don't bend any more on the forks.
Crap.
Don't bend any more on the forks because you done worked this whole can. Hold on, y'all.
What's the crap?
Baby wanted these beets open and he's determined to do it. So now I have to help him because he has
I'm
worked.
Ghost Rider determined. I do not want to bend any more force, so I'm not going to use this.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this.
Okay, so I know, baby, that was fun. All right, so I'm gonna bring some. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to help my baby. So I'm gonna bring some of my lamb,
Oh.
and we're gonna start to peel it apart, mix it into our sauce, and then we'll be able to start to create our crepes. So for the sake of time, because we have 20 minutes left, I'll make a couple of dinner crepes with you guys. Then we'll make a couple of dessert crepes and plate them so you can see them. And finish up the show.
I try to use the fork again.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Here.
Okay, I almost got it back. I got it back, Mom.
Oh,
And I'm not going to use it.
It is so cute.
I'm not going to use it. Mommy, I'm going to use one of my notebooks to write on my Christmas list.
Okay, here.
What's some more stuff I want on the Christmas? Flame. Mommy, is that okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
baby.
Sorry,
Alright.
Micah. It's okay. You just did a little click on my shoulder. My shoulder was strong enough to push. That's what happened.
Okay, wait, we just gotta try and get them out of there. Sorry, I gotta keep going back and forth to Mom and me. Alright, so let me get the lamb so we can start to...
I'm going to try to use the back of a spoon. Hopefully the spoon doesn't bend like that fork did. Yeah, the spoon's gonna bend, and then wait.
Give Mommy a second.
All along, I could have used that. I don't know.
Alright, so our lamb that has been boiled.
Yeah, that almost bended. Nope.
See the chunks?
I ain't better do nothing that can bend.
Okay, so y'all gotta go this way, back out. You especially, Zay, because you don't have on your mask. Take this. Take this towards the table. Alright, there we go.
I'm waiting
So-
this with the
And yes, this is hot. I'm probably gonna just
No,
use
that's
2
gonna
forks.
push back down, Micah.
Make this a bit easier on myself.
Hopefully that doesn't bend like that stupid fork.
I like the lamb fat, so as you can see, I kept keeping the fat on it.
Micah, how about we both try using
And
our
I'm
hands?
literally
Yeah, I'm not using
just kind of shredding with the fork.
Well, then your brother's gonna have to get.
Okay.
Mom?
Hold on, I want to see. Yep. Oh, them flavors. Boy, I tell you.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this.
Uh-huh.
Like better than a fork. It's called scissors.
Try it, baby.
Called using some scissors with this thing open. And
All right.
yeah,
You see your baby's getting big, but I have to keep reminding him, even though, he's feeling much better, he can't be over the food, just, and he don't have his mask on and stuff. Can't do that. Still has to be careful and cautious.
oh look at that! I cut one of the pieces that was stuck to the can. Mom,
Ah,
I'm bouncing thing my name.
I don't need that right now. But thank you. That is hot. Hey, Sissy Pooh, how are you? All right, you guys. Ooh, that's hot. Sorry, that's hot. That's hot.
Did y'all break it?
All right.
No,
So,
mommy tried using it on.
For the sake of time,
How did that?
and because it's burning the shit.
Okay, now we.
What up, Mr. Blacksmith? We are making
No, it's not called juice. It's called meat.
a lamb.
Juice.
And if
So we're
you
making
call it
a
the
lamb,
juice, that'll pull out the beets.
What was
We're
that?
making a lamb crepe with a raspberry preserve and red wine sauce. And then we're making a mixed berry dessert crepe with black cherry, red raspberry, and strawberry.
I
You did it!
did it. I
Yay!
determined to do this.
So now you need the cutting board and a knife. So let me get that for you.
Now I gotta get this fully off, Mom.
Oh no, you don't. You can take it out just like that. And then you need to chop them up so y'all can put them in a bowl. Here's your cutting board. Here, Mike, take the cutting board. Over to the table. Get y'all a knife.
I'm not helping.
We'll give him a knife. Keep that
Wow,
down. Be
now
very
that's
careful.
really
Hold on.
bloody. That's a very little bloody. Now hoping it's only little bloody.
Cause I don't.
Very little. Very little.
Okay.
Even though you don't
All right,
want
my
to
bad.
eat, you can still
Yeah, so we're making a mixed berry
you
crepe
can still
with a
help.
lamb dinner crepe. And I am drinking a mixed berry punch. With some white wine. Hold it out. So that's what we're cooking. Sorry, I had a question from YouTube. What up, Mr. Williams? How are you? He rude as fuck all the time, bro. I can't do nothing about it. Like
Mom,
this
you got a question for me too.
I know. I answered.
Mommy,
I think I answered it. When I repeated it, he's letting me know I got a question from YouTube.
Mom,
Yes, baby love.
this.
Just cut it up to the size that you want it.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you're shit. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Sorry. I can still feel the heat through the gloves, y'all.
And I expect that experience to happen.
You expected what experience to happen?
That you did.
Say hi to the people. Say my mama gotta cut my hair tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he don't like that, he gonna walk off. The nigga is not trying to do that.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
make one shots all of them?
I'm not going.
So we've gotten, this is going to be our crepe mixture. So our sprigs, you guys see, we're going to go ahead and toss in anything with the stem, any of the stems, because we don't need them anymore. They were literally just there. Oops. I almost dropped that shit. Trying to catch that.
Where am I putting the cup pieces?
All right, so that is that.
Right. Wait, those are. Some of these are.
You are not a cookie.
And I am going to go ahead and wash out my cast iron. I don't know that I'm going to use it again, but I just want to make sure it's cleaned out so I don't have to do it later. All right. All right, cool. Wash my hands off.
Tiny beets are cute. I don't smush them.
Bleach water.
Let the tiny beets in. Let them in. Let them in. Don't make it. Yes, we are tiny beets.
All right. Where's my handy dandy towel? So, we now have our mixture. This is what is going into our crepe. And we're just going to mix that up. Okay?
I am the god. What do you mean?
Well, we're pronouns. We saw that.
Now,
Then y'all have to get chocolate.
that's fine. I'll leave that over there. All right. So the next step, my love bugs,
Okay. Y'all.
we're gonna get ready to start. So turn your. Is it Wednesday? Is it time for Bible study? Yeah, we got Bible study here in a little bit. So I'll be making sure to end Lily, so that I can go to Bible study. So the next step is to begin to make our dinner crepes. So let me show you guys how we're gonna do it. Put your stove top on a medium low. So if you got like high, medium, and low, you need to put it right where it says medium, just a notch under medium that's closer to low. Okay?
They are medium.
So on that side,
You can go.
How about both?
and then we already have
Are you pro?
our crepe mixture in the refrigerator. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that up.
You're talking for me, not chopping.
Now, I've let this cool down a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit of
Are you a
cumin.
pro?
Yeah.
So about a teaspoon or a couple
If you're a pro,
sprinkles.
you can handle this chop.
Yeah.
And while we're at it, let's move this to the side. Our dessert crepe, we are now going to add our butter.
Pro, are you a
So
pro?
you need 3 tablespoons of that. Oops, that's a little bit.
Okay.
That's
Which
like
one of y'all
a
wants
tablespoon and a half.
Which one of y'all wants to get chopped first?
We are the ultimate squad. We all get chopped.
How are y'all gonna all
Because you're going to chop us at once.
All right, and we are going to add a teaspoon
Help
of vanilla extract
help me?
or imitation vanilla.
Well, looks like they work those.
And we're going to whisk those together.
Whoa, little sneaky boy. You thought you were.
You stand back the back of the line.
No, he's lying, baby. He's lying. He's the one who's telling me. Okay, I'm next. I got this. Your chops.
To make our filling, and that's made a very pretty mixed berry. Our fruit has cooked down in that.
We get some new values and we get better.
Yeah, you
All right.
better, kid.
No, yes. Okay. I'm the good one.
We're going to rinse our
Good one?
whisk off because we need it to whisk.
Good on it.
We need it to whisk our
No, he's the
batter
last.
back.
No, he's the last one too.
I'm a good one
With
too.
the cumin. Now, I'm going to make sure we're heated over here.
Yeah.
So when you're heated, when your skillet is heated, when it's ready,
Pro.
all that oil that we just sprayed will start to kind of bubble like oil does. And and move itself in parts throughout the skillet. Let me get them a bowl for their bread beets. Yeah, bear with me just a second. Hold it thought.
No, that one's for me.
There you go. And I'm gonna go ahead and have me a drink.
And done.
So, hold that thought.
Okay, you're the put beets in bowl, and I'm the put beets in cut. Good?
So you see how it's starting to
Yeah, I'm pretty fast.
drain like regular oil, even though it's the spray. Now we're about ready. So now you want to go ahead and pour in a thin layer of crepe mix, okay? I got a 15-inch skillet, so I'm probably only gonna make 2 and 2 desserts. Not bad. So you need to get you guys vinegar.
Yeah, he's getting the rest.
Wow, now
So
that's
I'm gonna make
just
2 and
blue.
2. 2 loaded dessert crepes.
That is just
2 loaded.
blue. Why is that?
Okay, baby. Okay.
Blue fat.
2 loaded.
Martha, come over here and help me.
2 loaded dessert crepes.
Okay.
2 loaded dinner
Come
crepes.
help me.
That's what we're gonna go ahead and make. Tell Lily to get my charger out the room for the laptop, cause I got church after this. I need her to plug it in.
Help
I got
me,
church
Auntie.
out. So while we are finishing that,
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and kind of slice up, or excuse me, no, before we do that, we need to make our topping. I'm using the raspberry preserve topping on both our dessert crepe and on our dinner crepe.
She's
So,
coming.
yeah, Zay. Really, Zay? Zay, chill. So, I am using it. Oh, shit. You gotta wear a damn belt. You cannot keep walking up on me like that. Negro, you as tall as me and everything. This shit's not okay. I don't know what you smiling for.
I'm a baby.
That shit ain't okay.
I'm a baby. I thought the best beats the
So
guy
you, at this point, I'm gonna use the wooden spoon.
I'm baby.
I'm gonna make a good solid
Yeah,
scoop
baby.
of my butter.
Mommy.
I heard you, baby.
Mommy. Hey. You.
Isaiah Miguel.
Oh, hey.
Louise. What up, Dallas Pulley?
Mom, where's the vinegar?
We are going
Where's
to.
the vinegar?
The vinegar is in there. Micah, help your brother.
No,
That's what being a big brother is.
that was so much. Look, he's following me.
So we're gonna use about half of our jar of preserve. We are going to
Mom,
add
they not even know where his ingredients are.
less than a teaspoon of vanilla.
He's the chef. Mom,
And,
Michael.
and
Mom said vinegar.
Ask Mom how
I'm
much.
doing okay tonight. I'm doing okay.
Mom said
Joe!
vinegar.
Let him pour it. Just help him. Just help him.
Ask Mom how much.
We'll pour it till you guys see that it's almost halfway up the bowl. All right, I'm still being a mother. I gotta do this. Finish this. That's cool, right there. Get you some sazon, get you some garlic salt, get you some tahini. Season that shit up. Here. Here's your sazon. Here's your tahini. Here's your all 3 of them are right there. There you go. My bad, guys.
Michael, you don't get to do this.
So we're gonna add. I'm being a mom. We're gonna
You all
add.
get to add drops.
Hey,
No.
hey, do I?
I'm hungry.
No, you don't get to
You
do
just
this
gonna throw my
part. You don't get to do this part since you want to not help me. Since you want to not help
Watch out,
me,
baby.
you don't need it.
Okay, y'all gonna stop. Micah and Isaiah.
I'm just trying to add tahini.
Then tell Micah to